Hello, boys and girls. Hope you're doing well. This is Piano Night 7. I'm signing in back again with another Alan Wake 2 DLC campaign video, and we're gonna do a full gameplay walkthrough. An entire let's play of the second DLC, which is the Lake House. Ooh, there are some flashes of Alan Wake in the main menu. Anyway, so what's it about? It's called Alan Wake 2 DLC, The Lake House. This is the second DLC that was released for the game. And it's basically the protagonist in this game is Kiran Estevez. So in The Lake House, FDC agent Kiran Estevez finally takes us beyond the chain link fence of Cauldron Lake's most secretive walled-off area, the titular research lab where inside its brutalist concrete depths lurks an experiment that's gone terribly, terribly wrong. Oh, they made it interesting, the plot. And threatens to cause another catastrophic event. So without further ado, let's get right into it and experience Alan Wake 2, The Lake House. There's a lot of tribute to Control 2. I guess the game must be coming out soon.
1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Alright, she looks tough. FBC stands for Federal Bureau of Control. It's the organization that takes care of all control objects. Objects of power.
This is Agent Kiran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon.
Unlike other games, you're not
set up
alone in the beginning.
We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The lake house it is.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
Based on high settings. We're playing on high to ultra epic settings on 1080p.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect,
I already have my pistol.
my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
And a couple of healing items. I don't know why people complain that Alan Wake 2 doesn't run that well. I mean, I'm playing on a 4060 and it's running pretty well. It's quite a modest game. Requirements are quite modest, and I'm not sure. I think they've just updated and optimized the game quite a bit. Looks pretty okay. Can we check this van out? Not really. Seems pretty linear so far. Let's keep moving. So this is the facility, I guess. Use my ID card.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
The Lake House, Federal Bureau of Control, United States of America. Security check. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove metals. Place contents into bins. And directed by security staff. Proceed through metal. Pretty stock.
No one wants to
Pretty
check the
basic.
individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
Speaking over each other.
We want to thank you all
No
for
chemistry
helping
between
us
husband
break
and
new
wife.
ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
That
Ah,
introduction
that
and
seems healthy.
commercial gone to shit. Anyways. Some files here. Ava Rahmani, 2 FBC personnel. Okay. Status report. Oldest house. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench Management System and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of lockdowns. Wait, where did it go? Initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in their... Oh, it's redacted. The black marks. Field originating from the oldest house as of... Okay, so dates have been... and places have been redacted. Increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every hour. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Rahmani, Supervisory Agent. Got it. A little bit of recap. We played Night Springs a few days ago, and even though there were some nice moments in the second episode where you're playing as Jesse Faden, I was quite underwhelmed with the entire DLC. Especially the first episode is kind of bullshit. So I'm really looking forward to some nice story, nice action, nice setting in this one. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilian and FBC employees. Okay, fishing. Something else is redacted. probably skinny dipping. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, water skiing, dash in the water. Guess what? I wonder what got redacted. Paddleboarding, these activities can result in death in an estimated % of cases. Okay. If you're unclear about any of the restrictions listed below, please speak with. Okay. There's another note here. Security report, local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. Pretty much FBI style. So this is FBC, pretty similar, even like a notch above FBI, I guess, because they're into control objects. Objects of power. Why do I keep saying control objects? The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is of course the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. Okay, figures. They always do that. They mark the area as like something is wrong with the area. There can be a natural disaster there, so to keep out the normal common public. However, there's a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. Ooh, the rumor is true. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Haha. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in. Okay, that was a security breach. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Oh, the lengths that they'll go to cover up their dirty operations. I just recharged for no reason. My battery. Look, listen, think. A safe workplace is everyone's responsibility. Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put 100% effort today. Any accompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Look, listen, think. Safety, security, censorship. Remember the 3 S's. Oh. I wonder what else is on the walls. This is the husband-wife. Took the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot. Alright.
That's handy.
Alright. We have the map now. We're here. Okay, it seems like a pretty decent map for a 2 to 3 hours DLC campaign. Looks good. What do you have in the map? You have the panel control room, painting production, holding and observation. Okay. There are like cells here. Page development. Okay. And Dr. Marmont's office. Speak to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. So speak to husband and wife duo there.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Experiment in progress. What else do we have here?
Dr. Marmont's not here.
That's his office.
Nobody is?
He ain't here.
I'll have to check downstairs.
Security and
Changing
Technical
passwords,
Support Division. All departments update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13, all computer passwords must be reset daily. Alright. It's pretty drastic to reset them daily. To address security concerns, we are aware this may be inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits. We are aware this may be inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers, blah blah blah. Do not use birthdays. Boring. Science fact of the day. Okay, so this is a calendar with fact of the day for every day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. What a hobby. Please fill out the details. Replacement key card request form. Jules Marmont. All right. Co-head of research. The highest one, I forget what it's called. My old card went missing. How would I know if it's stolen or is it lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I'm the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Okay, so some entitlement there, being the wife, I guess. Research profile, subject P. This is going to be interesting. Through intensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. There's got to be something to do with painting, because there was sort of paint locations on the map as well. And the paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success ratio. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Just predicting the future. Subject P. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be a Class 2 parautilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of his forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energy. Okay. Shout out to Alan Wake. Okay. The password. Gotta figure out the password. Notice of appointment: Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, to Dr. Jules Marmont, appointed as facility head. Okay. The wife's called Diana Marmont. The guy's called Jules Marmont, I guess. The senior leadership of Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. We're in Washington, guys. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francis Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, head of research. Burroughs University, Doctor of Applied Science, yada yada yada. Wife. This photo with his wife. To my new fellow, head of The lake house. Love Diana. Even though they're speaking over each other, seems to be a good relationship there. I wonder what the password is. The lake house daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have Coffee Deer Fest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Okay. The artist is something smushed. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time cancelled. Because they stole the whiteboard marker? No. Probably a bigger reason than that. Daily stand-up, no doodling. Kayak for sale, a copier machine, a vending machine. Oh, that's a nice effect. But that only happens when you take out water. And it's just happening without reason. Strange. Reminds me of the janitor from Alan Wake 2. Alright, let's go in, I guess. The lake house. Let's use our ID.
Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
This key card isn't gonna cut it. I'll need a key card with clearance.
Okay.
It's locked.
Do we have a key card here? Find someone on the lower levels, get key card access to elevator. Maybe on one of these tables. I think we already read this. Alright, this is immersing. I can't find the key card. The security notes. Maybe it's here on the tray. Nope. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find it. the office. Marmot, where's your keycard? Let's try 1423, 2023.
Damn it.
Okay, we need to find the password for the computer. Let's crack this puzzle. We need 6 digits, no numbers here. Maybe we can find like the birthday on one of these certificates. July 18. July is the 7th month. So 0718. That's just 4 digits. Anything else here? July 18. Let's try July 18. 0718. We still need 2 digits. Let's try 00.
Come on.
No problem. Maybe you try 14. Science fact of the day. Systems at the age of 38. 38 0 7 18.
That's not right.
0 7 18 38. Oh, it wasn't that difficult. Government security you can trust. Unlocked door. Let's check mail. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station. Pretty stock. Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they shared research materials, so we can. So can I release them back? Okay. Nothing that interesting. Does Wednesday work? Annual budget. Go fuck yourself, Jules. Annual budget. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I'm confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up for the task. Something is going on between the husband and the wife. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year and make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbitus. So certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Good morning, a friendly reminder for the budgets. All right, I guess that door for the security room has been unlocked and we can go grab our key card for the elevator. Let's check it out. Yes. So it's a little bit complicated, but not that much. You'd think that the director or head of FBC should just get like a stronger password for his computer. Alright. Let's head to
As
minus
soon as I
one.
got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to.
squeeze
Agent
through.
Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh my god, what is
Relay
going
that
on?
order. Shit.
Painting
A threshold
production.
event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmot's problem. Our mission was outside.
Emergency. Yo, what's with the walls, yo? They're all like painted. What? What? Oh god. Oh god, what is that? No, I can't even like undraw my weapon.
I need to get back to the elevator.
Okay. Some ammo.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart. Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
No, this game is kind of scary, yo. The atmosphere is scary. There's bullets everywhere. That means shit is gonna go down real soon. What the fuck? I hear something, yo. Come out. I'm not scared of you.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side.
Whoa. What is that weapon?
I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. Jules's keycard could be useful.
Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a total unrelated note, I now have level 3 clearance card in my office. Plus a lot of Blackrock. Been grinding the Blackrock down to a powder and stashing around in my case gets
Bingo. That
confiscated.
keycard's gonna get me to sublevel 5.
Okay. If I can find the keycard. Kind of cool looking power core. Oh my god, I feel like the walls are moving, yo. What the fuck? Oh god. I'm already liking this game, it's kinda scary. Let's get the lights back on.
At least the elevator's back.
And the music's getting more and more intense.
Can't open it from the side.
Need a higher clearance keycard.
Nothing inside. Strangely. Oh my god, the paintings moving is like scary, man. I mean, not moving, but like they're making a certain kind of a sound. Something's gonna pop out of them. Alright, Threshold linking experiment progress report by Jules Marmont. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P. Okay, these are the paintings I guess produced by Subject P. To adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goal were unsuccessful. However, this result allows us to discard that avenues of research and focus solely on a much more viable level. Our new hypothesis states that Threshold's energies and thus its reality altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. Mr. P, while no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian make his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F2 15 38 21 for full report. There was another report here. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of nursery rhymes into their work. Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. Okay. They'll continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside of the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research, and Jules Marmont, also co-head of research. Missing Black Rock. Attention all staff, there is a significant amount of Black Rock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there is misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we'll fix the problem. Black Rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it, with the oldest house being closed 1 week ago. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 to 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress as I just wrote above. Okay. Sensitivity reminder 1 month ago. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided. By day. Security reminder Reminder, please remember to lock your computer. Okay. What's in here? Shelter. Max occupancy. Alright, this is like a save file. Flashbang. Shit is gonna go south.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that. Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impact. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
That sort of move things around. Let me just quick save before I head out. Move things around to what measure, I guess.
This keycard won't get me in. If you can understand me,
What the fuck? Fuck, no ammo. Let's get the fuck out of here. Where is the lift, yo? It's undefeatable. He's gonna follow me inside. Scary monsters. Alright, let's try that again. And maybe we can find our way towards okay, let's make a run for it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Where are you, fucker? This way. Keep going.
What the fuck were those things?
Undefeatable monsters. Next floor it is. I gotta find Jules' lost security card. That's gonna get me to -5.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Where am I?
Hold. Please
Guess
hold.
I'm entering some more fuckery.
What is that?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe?
I can remember that.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now!
Holy shit, what's that? Where am I? Things are getting weird, yo.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Sub-level 3.
Right, we're here at sub-level 3, page development. Alright, holding an observation. That's the place we found the angry entity. And let's keep moving. I'm a bit concerned about that monster, the way it couldn't be destroyed, and I ran out of my bullets pretty soon. Very, very quickly I ran out of my bullets. Refinement process. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake. I think they were trying to alter and manipulate reality through the entity's paintings, like making him paint certain predetermined art. Affecting reality with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based upon its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic content. Okay. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. So they're using a lot of AI-based writing, from copying it from Alan Wake's writing, making sure they have similarities. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATDs on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with Shadow Spar. You know what they say, you shouldn't mess with reality. I wonder if they're doing this kind of stuff in real life as well. Music keeps getting intense here. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X 132, 10,032 AW, named Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Alan Wake, I guess, with Dr. Diana Mammoth serving as the project director. Project C 43210 RL, named Ramnus, will focus on studying Alan Wake and his work, with Jules Marmon serving as the director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignments and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during the reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, contact me, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Campbell, Kingston, Marmon.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Mormons were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep.
An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clouding his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the moments. For himself.
Okay, so the entity was hating on these two. They were trying to control it. There's some shit that's gonna go down inside here.
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Some
The
bullets.
truth was controlled here. The art was
Shotgun
not
shells as
art,
well.
just content for the experiment.
Initial findings report. Diameter Madison Booker. Born in Atlanta, country resides in
There was
New
a
York.
crack in the
Married
lake
to
house.
Edward
The
Franklin
marmots
Booker.
had let the lake
No
in,
children or
but the
dependents
water
so far.
could not
Criminal
flow.
affiliations
It became
found.
trapped,
Author of 3
stagnant,
commercially
went
successful
bad.
true crime books.
The truth was controlled
Alright, so they were trying to
here.
like
The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
recruit writers to mimic Alan Wake's writing. Very interesting. Let's go and save inside the shelter. Hoping to find some bullets here. Yes. Nope. It's empty. No problem. Let's keep moving.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And to remove them while collecting the way, 100% bad news.
Some computer-based shit. They're automated typewriters. Let's check this little room here. Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake. Alright. Trying to replicate even the typewriter used by Alan Wake. This is some next level detailed shit that they're replicating here. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched to the brand and the type of ink. They're trying to replicate even the type of ink used by Alan. This is such a scary level. Like they've made it quite atmospheric.
Keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Right, so there's a place here that we can get into. What's inside? Bunch of computers. Some notices on the wall. There's another computer there. Okay, ammo box. Please give me ammo.
regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we hadn't. Our procedural writing machines were wise, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the Lake House for analysis.
Okay. Research notes Project Arbitrus, content of Wake's manuscript. We have begun to find pages from the manuscript, very likely written by Alan Wake, utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Altered bird events, okay. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future leaders, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head research of the Lake Society. So they were trying to replicate the typewriter as well. For analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused. There's some dead bodies here. There we go. There we go.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Messed up, yo.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of three.
It's contrived.
Okay. Interesting. Spatial recurrence. dead? Are we done? What happened? Okay. I think we're done. Alright. Gotta time my shots carefully this time. You're feeling with these typewriters, just typing away. This DLC is much better than Night Springs. Much better. This is really awesome. It's got a deep story, details, monsters. It's not that easy. Got some good detail. This is the third part. Oh, much needed ammo.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 riders are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
There's some kind of unhealthy competition going on between the two of them. Let me check this.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold.
Everything's pretty similar here.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Let's just save before we go ahead. Okay, ammo box, please give me some ammo. 20 bullets. Good. No shotgun shells. It's like infinite.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Okay, let's get that parkour from there. And let's fix it on the other node. Oh, that's a nice halogen-like glow from the parkours. Not sure if this will work. Let's try it. Alright, we need a parkour here. I'm kind of confused, to be honest. What needs to be done? Let's just try to get that through here.
I keep coming back to this page.
I guess the only way forward is through this. Let's try to figure it out.
I keep coming back to this page.
We need to switch this on. No power. Okay. Let me try this. Then let me try this. Yes, it works. The entity again.
You again. Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmots clogging his head.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Access denied. Access denied.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Somebody inside. Okay.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Probably once the lockdown lifts, all hell's gonna break loose.
Well, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
Continue the story from page ID. Match the tone, style, and content. The crack was an emotional one. A line through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind, and she started as he stared out through the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain, heavy clouds hung low, weighed down from the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed a bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment, then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you're looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before with Bear. Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back to the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the floor to his wife. Alright, so I guess he's writing about... We need a password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. says right there on the monitor. We have weekly gossip calls, promise. He really did that. Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night. He told me Jules is withholding Wake's pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone. Holy shit. Jules just sent a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoid simpler times? Okay. I don't know if it's happening, like the rift is happening between them, and then something happened in Alan Wake's writing or the mimicked writing, and they just sort of vanished. Retrieval order. Acquisition team. He is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arctis at Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but the theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw any attention from local law enforcement. I know. Darkness, horror, hormones, the lake house, conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Subject's writing must feature. Let's check this side out.
I wonder what happened here.
Wall removal and transport, sublevel 2 Lane cell. Okay, Rudolph Lane. Marmon, Jules ordered. Work required. A section of cell's southern wall needs to be removed from transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It's not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details important. She seems like an egotistical maniac. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Okay.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
This was a cell, I guess.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist
Exploited the shit out of him.
No, I hate
Pushed him
it.
to a breaking point.
It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No, that's... I am feeling better. Much
You were
better.
drugging him as well.
I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew
Make
you
him
would come back to
comply.
your old self.
this level. A lot of enemies coming up once I lift the lockdown. Thank God, I have something to heal with. Let's do manual save as well. We have quite a few bullets. Makes me feel a little bit more secure. A lot of ode to, shout out to Control 2. Alright, another down personnel. It's on lockdown. Everything's on lockdown. How do I uplift the lockdown is what I want to know. Possibly there must be a switch. Yep. Seems like I'm in the right room. Is that Diana? Password. Need the password.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Alright, let's get some coffee before we get into it. Tasty coffee. Alright, from painting session on redacted, black circular shape among yellow lines. An uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. It's more and more descriptions of different monsters that he probably painted. Brown shape with horns, brown shape vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk, black background. Okay, not reading too much into it, trying to speeden up my playthrough here. Alright, let's use the new access card. A bullet sponge. Look at what I did to his face. What a shot, by the way. Just jumped at me. Alright, September is the 9th month. 2023 09. Let's try that password. or 09/2023. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Some flirting going on. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Okay. Okay. $44 is right, yeah. I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, the moms are losing it. Big surprise a bit. Diana said Jules' background to a big old turd or something, once again making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black white is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings, I need to get in or this is gonna be a waste of Wednesday. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are you even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyways, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then black white. Okay, the last 2 digits are 44. When is their anniversary? She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. I knew it. She was way too vocal in the last week's all-hands meeting. I just found out what happened to Tricia. Jules fucking fired her. Alright. $44 is the last 2 digits. Now, what about the anniversary? I made the reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned the inter-office relationships. 14-9. 0914 44. Let's try that. 0914 44. Alright, what craziness awaits us? I have 27 bullets and a flashy to make my shots count. Oh my god. Did I just die? Should be a little bit safer. Let me just quick save. We're almost 2 hours into the game, by the way. The crazy music is out, so... Okay. Look at this writing. Scream, 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 blood, 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 lick, lick, lick. What? Word choice good, but incomprehensible. Dark, scream the darkness. A dark reminder of Doc's inner darkness. A well of darkness, void, vortex, like black paint. Oh, so his writing just kept getting dark and dark, and then probably the art that resulted in this writing getting crazy. All right. The writing kept getting worse and worse. Please, bullets. Bullets. Yes. Flare, actually. And I guess 18 shotgun shells. It's wonderful.
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine, in our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Some more backstory. More ammo, please. Lots of ammo, please. Why is this empty? Get it. Please, ammo. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's head further. Die. Seems like we're gonna die. injured. I think I should save. This game is proving to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. At least coming back here to save gave us some kind of regen. Have to be careful. I can't take many more chances right now. I really need to heal. I don't think the clearance card would work here.
Need a higher clearance key card.
Need a level 3 clearance for this. Let's head to those locked areas. Got a flare here. Flashbang here. The monsters, they came out of this particular portion. They're locked in here, if I remember correctly. Okay, what's this? Team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off to Project Arbitus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their assignment was an error that can be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana, would like to remind all team members of any directives or assignments from Jules have no bearing on Arbitus stuff and should be ignored. Alright, there's such a big rift between them. It's quite evident from everything that we've read so far. What the fuck? Piece of shit. This big rebar. Coffee here. I'm really hoping for some healing pain pills. Can't find them here. No problem, we keep moving. That's the same place we came from.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Alright, sublevel 1 it is.
Marmots turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Okay, I like that. I like that mentality. So we're gonna fight outside.
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking
bastard!
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Alright, let's save and get the gun.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin! Prétentieux! The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he made fun of the name. Huh. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He's just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Those painting monsters. I'm dreading this. They're unkillable.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
We need a power cord. Oh God, good Lord. One hit and I'm done. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher, awesome, and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lot here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that. Okay. Password 021219. 021219.
That's not right.
Got that incorrect. 021219. It was right there. Hello, Carla. I've designed to reassign you to Project Ramnus to inventory management. Your title will be changed from senior researcher to acting inventory supervisor. Not allergies, something about it. There is a significant amount of black rock missing from sub-level 5. A gentle reminder about nut allergies. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies. Okay, nothing important here. Alright, grenade launcher.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
How much ammo do we have for it? 6.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Alright, sub-level 5. Let's make a run for it. Let's make a run for it. We're not fighting these guys. We are just gonna make a run for it. Save our game and head back to the island. Wasted. Tornadoes. Let me get one of these ones.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Alright, so the grenade launcher seems to... Alright, sub-level 5. The entire game's been waiting for it. Well, let's go to 4 first.
Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Yeah, she's so...
Sir, please hold.
This is not
Hold. Please hold. Please hold.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man!
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push! Just himself!
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
I guess Rudolph Lane is dead, like he killed himself. But the anger that he left smeared across the wall, that's like took over, and sort of all this craziness is like the resultant factor of that, the last painting of his anger, all that rage in one piece of art.
Sublevel 4.
Alright.
Ooh, nice office.
Alright. Sub-level 5 is one level below. We're here now. Let's go save our game properly. Let's pick up the bullets first. Alright, medkit. Some bullets to go. Alright, here we go, guys. Not even kidding. This is like a glitch, I guess.
Come on.
It's kind of OP. Alright, feel a little bit better. Just one grenade launcher left. This one's gonna come out of it. Feel it. These paint bills. Just more flares. Freaking out a little bit.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Seems our gal Diana here is dead. At the wrong moment.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
I guess we gotta go through the entire thing again. It's okay. Just gotta be more careful this time. Throw some flares. What if I make a run for it? Yeah, there's no making a run for it. Alright, I'll just light up a flare and carry it through that monster.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Nope, not that way. This way.
Come on.
That's one way to bypass them. Shit. I just kept dodging into the wall. Alright, how about I fight the first one? Because if I have the
black rock powder.
grenade launchers left, even after I face these monsters, it's gonna be much more fruitful in fighting the monsters ahead.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these. Come on.
Still in a good situation.
Diana sat in her office.
Sort of. Took care of that one right there. Got a plan well, guys. Just around the corner here. scared not to die here. Unless one of these motherfuckers from the wall gets me. Oh, yes. Okay. God, why did I start fighting him with this shotgun? Alright, another try it is. Oh, we're making a run for it this time. We're making a real run for it this time. It seems as though the path has changed. Interestingly so. Let's give it a read through. Hold up. Just gotta adjust the graphics a little bit. It's somehow 4K. It's somehow switched to 4K. I don't know why, but it has. Our little graphics glitch. I'm hoping things have fallen into place with this game. Anyways, let's move further. Official complaint. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. Okay, so they've been added against each other. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out here to do alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. Alright, so they're going back and forth and just fighting it amongst their research.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Interesting. A lot of craziness unfolded here.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space.
playing. Follow-up report. On the morning of the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Known professionally as has produced a song called 60 Breaths. I guess that's what's on the radio. There's another document here. Let's check that out. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff from the lake house were involved in the disappearance of the singer, probably. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a means of escape. Okay. Online checks for public reappearance are to be performed weekly. She probably just escaped. Some more documents here. The definition of art, a study by Dr. Diana. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing. Wake, 2010. Okay. Cinematography is also suspected through, though not directly confirmed, say in 1970. Okay. What about other mediums? We will need to test viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the... Wait, where was I? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds? Clearly, there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts, both physical and mental, to test Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma with many layers to pull away. If we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control, the work will take years. Alright. I like the small little details. The story keeps progressing. Alright, let's get back. Here, I guess. Yeah, the way back has changed as well. Let's do a proper save here. I'm guessing we gotta go upstairs. Just set it to balanced. Do we need to just go back?
Gotta find that elevator.
Okay. The elevator's gone. Strangely enough.
More shifting geometry. Yeah, great.
The elevator's gone. lost here. I mean, maybe just flip the switch here. What the shit?
Bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
A light switch cord.
If you book the lab,
Quick lesson on light switch cords.
experiment tomorrow.
If you find one,
I
pull
can't
it
find the
3
details
times.
anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he...
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Kind of confused about what's happening right now. Where am I? Armament?
Panopticon. But the Panopticon is at headquarters.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna find the medium lane. Was a dialogue box. What happened to it?
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if anything.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Whoa.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
At least my
details
voice is back to
anywhere.
normal.
That's the elevator for sub-level 5, I guess. Alright, final frontier.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Shut down the experiment. Holy shit, what is that?
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced, it was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Got Jules? Yes, it is. Oh, we have a boss fight on our hands. Yeah, that's Diana. Oh, what a sad end to their marriage. Diana killing Jews. Holy. Jesus. That's so gruesome. Oh my god, come on. That's enough. Oh, the Black Rock of all things.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
That's just gonna be a bitch of a boss fight. I'm gonna have to destroy the giant. That was quick. Oh my goodness. All right. It's pro gamer time. Alright, getting clotheslines by Diana. It's not so much fun. Alright, I need to make some distance between us. God, I died again. How can this be possible? Hold up. Let me get my camera off for a second. I need to view. Again. Fight on our hands. Come on, get some. Oh my god, she's like a boxer. Let's get away from her. Let's regroup at a distance. Oh my god, dodge that. Let's break her dark void. Oh my god, look at her face. Full of blood. Dodge that. Oh my god, I didn't dodge that. Keep going, keep going. Oh, it's getting a bit more difficult. Simple attacks to dodge, actually. Just gotta time them right. A lot of headshots with the shotgun.
Good idea.
Where is she? Where'd she go? Yo, she just vanished. Anna, come back. Oh, she's up there. She's chugging rocks at us. Black rocks. Right. Some shells. Some light battery. More problems? We have more monsters. Oh my god, I need to heal, yo. I need to leave everything and heal first. What? She's down again? Oh, 1 HP, 1 HP gameplay. Oh, I'm so dying this time again. This is gonna be the third time I'm dead. Okay, I've healed. Oh, there's a big monster, the painting monster behind her as well, yo. Oh, I need a grenade launcher. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Dodge! Oh, close one. Dodge again. Close one. Get her. Get her.
The threshold's about to fracture.
I'm just gonna keep dodging this big monster. Oh, maybe I can make some ammo. Keep running, keep running. Oh, freaking out. Oh, I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. Come on, quickly. There's her. Dodge. Oh, I need to heal. I'm freaking out, man. I don't know what to do. Let's get some painkillers, maybe. It's empty. Nothing like an empty container box when you really need to heal in a boss fight. The developers really made it good this time. And if I had enough time to just take out this big painting monster. I don't know what to do, I just keep running around. Ooh, dodge that. Dodge that again. Oh my god, she got me once. Ooh, that was a close call. Dodge that. Dodge that. One more hit and I'm done. Oh, I'm so close to dying. Dan, I just die. The painting monster is even scarier than Anna. Oh my god. Well-timed dodges. 3 shotgun shots there. Keep going, keep going. I need to heal. Alright, it's time to take out the painting monster.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Finally, she's done for. Oh god, that was so difficult. A great way to end the game. Really an awesome way to end the game. Alright, let's heal. Now that the blur from the screen is gone.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down.
That switch right there. Somehow there's a glitch. It just shows controls for like a PlayStation controller. Weird. The game ran perfectly so far. I'm just happy that Anna's dead. That was a difficult boss fight. Worthy. Took me 3 tries. Wait, is she still alive? No, that's Rudolph
to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away.
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
It was all over him.
Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Is it over? Estevez. What's happening, yo?
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
That was Alan writing it all along.
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team.
Who was the other dude?
And told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
I agree.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
There is no difference. The scientists are usually the monsters in these scenarios. Wow, we've reached the end. Wonderful. I really enjoyed playing this. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. This has been Piano Knight 7 signing out. Stay close. See you in the next game.